Hello! Good morning and welcome to Davao City. So after 2 weeks in Camigan, 2 blissfully peaceful weeks, I've come to the south of the Philippines. I'm now in Davao City, which is quite far off the beaten touristy path. Let's see what's going on. Where better to start the day than the fish market? Tilly wouldn't like here very much. I forgot to mention, Tilly's flown to LA for work. Well, I seem to just be stuck in the humongous fish and poultry section. And the thing about the Philippines is you get this crazy contrast. Hello! Hello! You get this crazy contrast between the insanely quiet and relaxing islands and then the cities. Yeah, absolute carnage. What is poncan?
Chinese orange.
Chinese orange? Oh. Okay. Could I have 2 please?
10 each.
Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Poor little rabbits. Hopefully they're going to a good home and not to be eaten. I found some oranges. I've said this before that, oh wow, look at this. Scrap the orange part. So in the Philippines, I'm sure you've noticed in our previous videos that like cockerels are everywhere and people love to... People here love to breed them and sell them, and the reason for that is cockfighting, which is a big sport here. It's illegal in most of the West, but they basically put very sharp kind of knives, almost claws, onto cockerels, put them in a ring together, and yeah, they fight to the death. People gather around and bet on them and stuff like that. Hello. There's health and safety going on here. Definitely needs a mask for that. And yeah, that's why you see cockerels everywhere, and also everywhere you go, everywhere you stay, you're woken up by cockerels at every hour of the day, so it's not ideal. The people who can't kind of mass produce them just like buy, hello, buy them and yeah, keep them, train them for fighting to be sold on, or the more fights it wins, the more valuable it becomes. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. The more valuable it becomes. Yeah, it's a big thing here. Very interesting part of the world, that's for sure. Hey! Hey, hello! 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 Hello!
My video?
Huh?
My video?
Yeah, video.
Hi!
Woo!
Hi!
Hello!
Hello!
Hello! What's your name?
My name is Robert M. Manditi.
Oh, wow, lots of kids. Hello, everyone. Hello. Woo. Oh, no. Whoa. Oh, that's not very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, bye-bye. Kids swearing at me. Hello. And now chasing me.
Hi, Bobo.
The people in the Philippines are very friendly. Everyone from kids. Huh? Penis. Oh, they're swearing at me. They're using foul language. Give you money? No. Yeah, the people here are so nice. Kids, adults, everyone is always just so happy, so smiley, so friendly. Bye. Oh no, you're all still with me. As you can see.
What's your name?
Eddie.
Heidi.
What's your name? Because I think I'm now out of the market and potentially in a shanty town.
Hey, brother.
Hello.
Oh.
Little
Hey, where are you from?
hello, I'm from England.
Hey.
Woo! Hey! Bye-bye. Basketball played everywhere, even in places like this. So I'm sure you can also notice kind of the wealth gap here is huge. So you have people living in places like this, shanty towns, kind of self-built homes.
Hey, brother. Hey, bro.
Hello.
Hello, what is your name?
Eddie, what's your name? And then you have the rich who live in very nice houses, and that's kind of, yeah, like much of the world, only getting worse. But people here seem happier than most wealthy people, so that's a good thing. Hello.
What is your name, your friend? Hey, bro.
Eddie.
Eddie? Eddie.
I've made it to the shores of the river. I need to get up there. Yeah, I'm very lost in this place. Hello, everyone. I need to find my way out. I'm being followed now. I think I'm drawing too much attention to myself. I've made it back to some sort of road. All I wanted to do was buy some oranges. What's up, bro? You good? Yeah. Hello, hello. So Davao has a population of just under 2 million people, and you can see it, especially in these parts. The third largest city in the Philippines. I haven't seen a single other tourist the whole time I've been here. It's a nice taste of authentic Filipino life. More young chickens and roosters being prepared for a life of violence. Hello. This guy doesn't like me. This is the kind of market Tilly definitely would like. Doesn't have the smell of fish. So things in here range from 5 to 100 pesos. And 100 pesos is about $2. So everything you see here, hello, is available for less than $2. Bargain. Right, I've made it out the market slash shanty town, and now I'm heading to an unusual tourist attraction, that's for sure. Hello! 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 Ooh, hello! Hello! An unusual tourist attraction, which is the Davao Crocodile farm. It's like 3 kilometers away. Tilly's not here to force me to get a cab, so I'm just going to walk it. Maybe something interesting will happen on the way. Let's see. As you get a bit further out the centre, you kind of see the city turn a bit more suburban. You have these huge areas of green land and forest, and that's because when America began their administrative reign in the early 1900s, they basically carved up all the farmland, all the forest, and started selling it to foreign investors. You got a lot of Japanese people coming in and using the land to grow cotton, corn, all kinds of products, shipping them out through the port, which was built for that very same reason, to kind of bolster the export business from Davao. And yeah, things moved from there. The city grew and grew, and you only see places like this, which is what the whole city used to be like. It's a little jeepney. Which is what the whole city used to be like, on the outskirts now. I've stumbled across the botanical gardens. I think that's supposed to be a gorilla. Another jeepney. For those that don't know, a jeepney, basically like an old converted Jeep that becomes like a bus or a hail taxi for big groups of people, and they're very popular here in the Philippines. Apparently the locals actually don't like them very much, but you know, it's probably the snobby ones. I think they're pretty epic. Just as I was saying about all the foreign investors who came to grow and utilize the land that the Americans took over here, I've just come into a Chinese cemetery. These are obviously Chinese people who came to Davao and settled here. I'm now in the more traditional part of the cemetery, where I guess people who couldn't afford the fancy house tombs were buried here instead. And as you can see, I mean, most of these people born 1931, 1924, 1929, 1922, 1927, 1929, 1910, 1931. They all came here for, yeah, the beginning of the kind of, I guess, industrial age of Davao. This is why you walk to places. Never have come across this otherwise. It's, yeah, pretty cool and interesting to kind of piece together the history of this less traveled part of the Philippines. More prime cockerels being reared for battle. These are the sounds that wake me up every morning. We're here, I think, at the Crocodile Park. This way to Crocodile Park. Slow down, accident prone area. I hope they mean the traffic and not the crocodiles. That's a lion about a yard from me, and here's another lion. Oh my god, he's so big. Kind of scary, to be honest, and the conditions they're kept in. Honestly, this place was marketed online as like a conservation site for like endangered Philippine crocodiles, which were very endangered about 20 years ago. There were only like 100 left, and since then they've farmed them, they've bred them, released them into the wild. I thought that's what it said online, and I've got here and it's, yeah, basically a zoo. Some of these crocs are absolutely massive. Burmese python in here, oh my god. Look at the size of this snake. He's about a millimetre from me, and then I've got a tiger behind me. That snake is so big. It's a Burmese python. I don't know if I'm horrified or fascinated by this place. Now this enclosure for a family of rabbits is pretty damn cool. I mean, if you had this in someone's garden, you'd be like, wow, that's the best kept rabbit of all time. So they look like they're having a nice time at least. Some ostriches. There's obviously a flightless bird, which is why this fence is so small. But they are humongous. Here we have some bats. I'm sure would rather be inside in the dark. Okay, this is I think more of what I was reading about online, where they kind of breed them. These are the young crocs all packed in here to increase the population, release them back into the wild, and stop people hunting them by farming and killing some of them for skin, meats, etc. So people don't go into the wild and kill them, you know, for food, whatever, their materials. They're just piled on top of each other. Pen after pen after pen, and here actually I can see more kind of the life cycle of the breeding process. This is good, it's given me renewed hope for this place. But you see the young crocodiles all here, and I guess the older, the bigger they get moved into the next pen. Some released into the wild, some killed. I'm sorry, Mr. Monkey. Whoa! He just spat at me. It's kind of creeping me out, this place now. Monkeys are just so human-like. To see them in a cage is really, really sad. The Philippine crocodile is really important to kind of their ecosystem and what it eats and kills and does in the wild, which is why when the population did start declining, they really had to take matters into their own hands and rebuild it. And to be fair, they're doing a very good job based on this. So that's good to see. The crocodile conservation part is good. The rest of the zoo, less so.
Welcome to Davao Crocodile Park and Zoo, working with nature for a better future. My name is Ate Ara.
at sorting rubbish into biodegradable and non-biodegradable bins.
Now, by the way, Paul, we are still working with wild animals. As much as we break them, we don't want to change the behavior. And Uno can take all this time. Now,
A bear cat.
Ipapakita yan ni Uno. Let's action tayo. Thank you so much, boy, for showing us your two hind legs in action. He is playing hide and seek. Pakihanap po si Ming. Baka na dyan lang sa itaas, under your seats, sa right or sa left. Di po, sa bleachers pa kayo na. Relaxan po kayo. Ako kayo ba nakaupo po kayo?
What is happening? So that huge snake was literally there, under where that man was sitting the whole time.
Let's meet our guest muna, okay? Hi ma'am, what's your name and where you're from?
Hi, I'm Joanna May Perez from Davao City.
Hi sir.
My name is Edmark Pastrana from Pusnela, Davao.
And more from Davao. Okay sir, you need to dance po. Any dance moves will do.
Oh God.
One last song na lang po yan. Go! Okay, perfect. Now, another one.
Not only have they sent them up there with snakes, they're making them dance.
Hindi naman scared. Gentle giants po sa meeting at sila, okay? Guys, this is Ming and this is Lala. Thank you so much po. And then you can go watch yourself. Thank you po. By the way.
I don't really know how I ended up in there. I just walked down a random path and then suddenly, I don't know, that show began. I feel a bit guilty for enjoying it. It was, to be fair, a good show, and the message they were trying to send out was kind of like, we have to do this to fund the conservation and protection of the animals and all the endangered species, and it was mainly birds, some weird like cat bears, which I think are native to the Philippines, and then obviously the snakes. Certainly an interesting experience, that place. I'll let you kind of make your own minds up on it. I guess zoos, conservation, even in places where they have huge funding for stuff like that, it's always a bit of a grey area. I'm getting out of here now because I don't think we're getting any more out of that place than that show. So yeah, I'll let you make your own minds up on what went on in there. Let me have a touch. Thank you, bro. First time I've touched a football in about, since Baghdad, so maybe, I don't even know, like half a year. Trying to recover my hamstring for one like proper go at 11-a-side football next year. Man, I miss it. Oh! You see things like that often in the Philippines. I wouldn't want to be like walking around here drunk late at night, so you're gonna shoot straight down a hole into a sewer. Little piggies. This has really been an animal themed day, hasn't it? Water? This. Yo! Do you have water? $15. There you go, brother. Thank you, my friend. The animal theme never stops. Does it, Mr. Cat? Mr. Dog as well. I see you lurking in there. Oh God! Is that a chicken? There's a cockerel as well. What a day. Another thing I love about the Philippines, of which there are many, is that whenever you buy something like this, water, food, they never like charge you tourist prices. Like anywhere else in the world, random guy just saying hello out his window. Anywhere else in the world, like they see me like walking down the street, dumb tourist sweating his arse off, they're gonna charge you like double, triple the price. Here, I mean, obviously I don't know this for certain, but like it never seems like they're charging you more than they would someone else. They just seem like good people in general, good, happy people. Made it to a vegan cafe. Top tip, if you're ever in a country where you're struggling to find healthy food, find a vegan cafe. Got a little blueberry chia seed and coconut milkshake or smoothie, and this is just a whole plate of healthy goodness. Spend the money you would have spent on cabs, on good food. This is how we do it here. And yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. I'm just gonna go home and collapse into bed.